Our hotel was the Hilton right outside Tehran, and from it you could see the snow-clad Elbrus Mountains. A lot of people don't realize that Persia has snow, and as you will see, skiing of a sort. But even then, they were crazy. They drive through the 3 million inhabitants of Tehran. They all drive as if their operator's license is about to expire, and it usually does, along with the operator. You're about ready to jump ship and take a camel. But if you survive, you get to Abilene. And here there were about 5,000 Muslim skiers on a Friday, which is their religious holiday each week. First thing they do is order tea with mint, and occasionally roast rabbit, curried camel, and then they order a Persian carpet to sit on a stand and wait for the other fellow to start skiing. She was behind on her rent, no ticky, no shirty. He foreclosed on the stand here. You can rent skis from a fellow named Nasser who hasn't heard of the word rent and is pretty uncertain about how to spell ski. These are the rental skis. I advise you to bring your own. These are the rental ski boots. And the bindings, which consisted of quite a bit of brown string. We also had some repairs in the field. I asked this fellow, do you have any uphill lifts? Oh, yes, he said, we have a boat tow. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. The Shah of Iran, who was in power when we were there, was an active skier, and he learned in America and got everybody interested and kept the prices low, but they really aren't very good. We sent Fred Iselin down through what I called acres of unskilled labor. This fellow fell down, the shockwave knocked the kid head down. Two people collided. I heard one of them say in Farsi to the other, how long have you been skiing? And the other fellow said, I don't know, what time is it now? Then we had a cop to collect the bodies and make it easy to dispose of them. I wonder who owned those. He must have had 3 feet. He had 3 skis. Or was it 4? I put Fred on a camel because we thought this might help. We were trying to find another ski resort. But Fred wasn't so sure, and neither was the camel. This sign was no help. And as they say in France, it was unuseful. We asked mountain goats, they wouldn't talk. This fellow said, well, you're going the wrong way. And so that meant a U-turn in an Avis rental car on a camel trail. Howard had supervising. Then we asked this guy. He said, yes, you're going right, but keep to the left. And boy, was he right. And finally, we came to Shemshak, beautiful downtown Shemshak. This is it. It's the private ski resort of the Shah. Actually, it's a coal mining town, and the skiing is done a little higher up above the coal mine. The Shah has it for himself. He's put in a lift here. He was out of town at the time, but we'd obtained permission to ski here and even obtained the operator of the lift, so we were all set. Up at the top, it looked like the Sawtooth Mountains of Idaho. Fred Iselin, talking to my wife here, said, we have royal snow. I will do royal Christianias for you all the way down. And Fred, wonderful guy. Sorry, he's no longer with us. He was head of the ski school at Aspen Highlands for many years. Fred once told me, I don't like to do little itsy-bitsy turns that are so popular. I like to swoop like a seagull, and that's what he was doing here. It was fantastic. Persian powder that smoked at the tails of his skis. Latitude here the same as Los Angeles, but quite a different place. About a 3,000-foot drop, no crowds. And we came on in here at the very end, and Fred said, you know, we've gone halfway around the world, John, and this Muslim mountain has some of the best powder skiing I've ever seen. I said, Fred, that's life.